Storytime. I'm Miss Karen. I work in the Youth and Family Services as a children's librarian. Today we're going to read some picture books, do a flannel board activity, and a craft. The Mouse's Apples by Frances Stickley. A hungry mouse went walking from her mouse hole in the mill. She dreamed of juicy apples as she scampered down the hill. Her tummy rolled and rumbled as she searched along the floor. So imagine her surprise to find not one apple, but 4. The first was red and rosy, tucked inside a flower bed. The next was pink and plop! It almost fell onto her head. The third was speckled yellow. She dragged it from the mud. Squelch! The fourth was green and gleaming in the stream within the woods. Well, said Mouse, delighted, this must be my lucky day. She lined them up excitedly and rolled them on her way. 4 delicious apples! That's the most I've ever found! But as she opened wide, she heard a terrifying sound. It grizzled and it grumbled, and the voice said, "Stop right there!" Mouse began to tremble in the shadow of the bear. "Apples," boomed the bear, "are my favorite tasty treat, and I've been here all winter without anything to eat." Mouse's whiskers shivered as she gazed up at the bear, and nervously she quivered. "Well, they're mine, but we could share." "Share?" said Bear. "No, I don't share." "That isn't fair," Mouse said. "Fair?" said Bear. "Oh, I don't care." Mouse sighed and shook her head. "Perhaps," the bear considered, "I should eat you up instead." "You wouldn't," squeaked the mouse. "Oh, wouldn't I?" he said. "Okay," Mouse sighed. "You take them." But as she walked away, she had a clever thought and knew exactly what to say. "Bear," she said so sweetly, "do you have to take them all? I can have the 5th one, as it's only very small." "It's gone a little bad," she said. "It turned a little brown." Bear seemed quite befuddled as he stared down at the ground. 5, the bear said, puzzled. "But I only counted 4. Bear looked quite excited at the thought there might be more. "Please," said Mouse, "I'm hungry, and it's old and brown and small." "No," said Bear, "I do not care. They're mine, and I want them all." "Maybe if you're lucky, then I'll let you have the pips." And Bear began to count them as he laughed and licked his lips. But as the bear was counting, Mouse found a little leaf. She rolled it into a small brown ball and gripped it in her teeth, and Bear was so distracted as he muttered, "Mine, all mine," and that he didn't see the little mouse had rolled it into the line. Bear counted out the apples. 1, 2, 3, and 4. But wait, an extra apple? Mouse was right. There was one more. "It does look rather strange," he said. "It must be past its best." But he popped it in his basket, just like the mouse had guessed. Tucked inside the basket, Mouse barely even blinked, for she knew that if he found her, she'd be eaten in a wink. Bear dreamed of juicy apples as he walked out of the woods. His tummy growled and grumbled as he squelched across the mud. He ambled through the orchard, humming ditty-dees in his head, so he didn't hear the nibbles as he passed the flower bed. Bear opened up the basket as he rushed inside his house, but where there once were apples was a fat and happy mouse. Bear was flabbergasted. "You tricked me. That's not fair." "Fair?" said Mouse. "But you're the naughty bear who doesn't share. And that's an awful shame, because you see, I do." "Here," said Mouse and smiled. "Look, I saved this one for you." "For me?" said Bear, bewildered, but I wasn't very fair. He handed Mouse the apple. "No, you found it fair and square." Then all at once Bear realized how good it felt to share. "You know," said Mouse, "it's not too late to be a better bear." "It's not?" Bear asked. "It's not? Then now it's the time to start." And Bear seemed quite dumbfounded by his sudden change of heart. He said, "Could you forgive me?" with sorry, sideways glance. "Of course," Mouse answered. "Everyone deserves a second chance." Bear grinned from furry ear to ear. "Oh, thank you, Mouse," he sighed. "Friends?" he whispered. "Hopefully." "Friends," the mouse replied. Hey guys, it's time for our flannel board. 5 little leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little leaves on the tree next door. 1 fell off. Then there were 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little leaves all over the tree. 1 fell off, and then there were 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 little leaves where the wind blew. And then there were 2. 2 little leaves sitting in the sun. Ah, I love the sun. 1 fell off. Then there was 1. 1 little leaf in a tree all alone. The wind blew and blew. And then there was none. Sneeze, Big Bear, Sneeze by Maureen Wright. The wind whipped through the autumn woods and swirled to the spot where Big Bear stood. She whirled the leaves right off the trees, just as Big Bear let out a sneeze. The wind said, "Bear, can't you see? The leaves fell down because of me." Bear said, "Wind, it wasn't you. The leaves fell down when I sneezed at you." Big Bear tried to nail the leaves back, using a hammer and some tacks. The wind kicked up and raced to the sky, swinging down low, then spinning up high. She said, "That bear knows nothing at all. I dropped the leaves because it is fall." Big Bear walked as the cold wind blew and came to a tree where apples grew. Just as Big Bear let out a sneeze, branches shook in a very strong breeze. "Oh my," said Bear with an unhappy frown, watching the apples drop to the ground. He knew as they fell with a thumping sound that sneezing had made them all fall down. The wind said, "Bear, can't you see? The apples dropped because of me." Bear said, "Wind, it wasn't you. The apples fell when I sneezed at you." But he put the apples on a branch of the tree, stacking each one carefully. The wind swirled round the forest glen, dipping and whipping back again. She said, "That bear knows nothing at all. I dropped the apples because it is fall." Big Bear lumbered down to the lake. 20 geese rested. Not one was awake. Just as Big Bear let out a sneeze, waves splashed up like a stormy sea. The geese flew off with a honking sound, flapping great wings above the ground. "Oh my," said Bear as he looked up high. "What have I done?" he said with a sigh. The wind said, "Bear, can't you see? The geese headed south because of me." Bear said, "Wind, it wasn't you. The geese flew away when I sneezed at you." The wind spun round the autumn woods, then circled back to where Bear stood. She yelled, "Big Bear, I've had enough! I'm tired of this crazy, ridiculous stuff!" Wind took a deep breath and let it out with a whirling, twirling, mighty shout. "I whip the leaves right off the trees and drop the apples whenever I please. I scare off the geese before they freeze and tickle your nose to make you sneeze. I do it all on the autumn breeze." Big Bear listened and scratched his head. "You could have told me before," he said. The wind's deep sigh shook the sky. Bear said, "It's time to say goodbye." He ran to the safety of his den, deep in the heart of the forest glen. Suddenly, the door slammed shut. Big Bear's eyebrows shot right up. He jumped into bed and covered his head. "I know my sneeze didn't do that," he said. "It's only the wind on a blistery night, so no more sneezes." And he blew out the light. Goodbye, Summer. Hello, Autumn by Kendrick Pack. Hello, late summer morning. Hello, trees. Hello, now that the cool winds have come. We love how our branches sway in the sun. Hello, playful foxes and singing blue jays. Hello, we are busy looking for food. Some of us are heading south to our winter homes. Hello, walking stick and butterflies. Hello, we're surprised you saw us. We try our best to blend in, and we'll do the same in warmer places. Hello, beavers. Hello, chipmunks. Hello, we have no time to play because we're making cozy nests and den. It will be cold soon, and we want to get ready. Hello, flowers. Hello! We are leaning into the sun, enjoying the last summer rays. Some of us, like asters and phlox, are late bloomers. We make the end of the season even more colorful. Hello, thunder! Hello, can you hear my low rumble from far away? My clouds loom over. their open fields and quiet hills. Hello, breezy wind! Hello, I love to swish drizzle and leaves through the misty streets. Hello, chill in the air. Hello, it's time to bring out your thick sweaters and scarves. Hello, puddle. Hello, now that the wind has come, I often get covered with fallen leaves. Hello, leaves. Hello, we are changing our colors. Some of us turn red or brown, while others turn gold or yellow. The dogwood leaves turn purple. Hello, big orange sun. Hello, I am setting earlier and earlier now that summer is coming to an end. But I will see you again tomorrow. Goodbye, summer. Hello, autumn. Now it's time for our fall craft. You need to register to receive your grab and go kit. And inside is a bracelet with leaves and a magic scratch. You just scratch it and make all kinds of designs. Time to do our apple eruption, a really cool, fun science project. We have white vinegar, baking soda, and when you mix the two together, your vinegar is considered the acid, and your baking soda is considered your solid. And when you mix the two together, you get something, a gas called carbon dioxide. I have the apple, which an adult should cut the hole in. You carve the inside. We're going to pack some of the baking soda. It's just baking soda, it won't hurt you. And we're going to add the vinegar. You ready, guys? Ooh. And we have a volcano. Is that fun or what? Okay, add a little more. We can do that again until it doesn't do no more. Let's see. Add some more baking soda and our liquid, which is the acid. And we get lots of fish that time. Now that is a volcanic eruption. We would love to see your finished product. Feel free to email us at contactyfs@riverheadlibrary.org or share it to our Facebook page. Thank you for watching, and I will see you at the next session.